need to have the like how they had it on the podcast where you hear it playing in the background.
Oh yeah.
We need to have it so we can just go, bam. We could probably do that. It'd be a lot of fun. Alrighty, what is up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back to Nova House. My name is AJ Jones.
I am Michael Finn.
And we are back with another installment of Trailerspotting. We picked something today that neither of us have really heard about at all, but it just looks kind of nuts and kind of crazy. What are we watching today?
This is Assassination Nation.
I
know nothing about this movie.
I'm just looking up the director, Sam Levinson, writer-director. He's done a handful of things, nothing that I've really seen, so I feel like he's still in that, like, young filmmaker zone of, like, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff and make a mark for myself as a filmmaker right now before he gets fired from Disney for directing something later down the line.
Or a tweet.
Or something, yeah. Goodness. So, Assassination Nation, just looking through the IMDb. Let's see.
It's got 5.2 stars out of 10.
Apparently, it
amazing because it hasn't
played.
even released yet.
Well, I think it played at Sundance.
Yeah, of course.
So, Odessa Young, Hari Neff, Suki Waterhouse. So, I'm really interested. It says this is 1,000% a true story about how the quiet, all-American town of Salem absolutely lost its mind. It makes me think of, what was the one with all the, it was almost like a female Watchmen, but like really stylized, like almost like a superhero movie. We'll remember it and probably
we'll figure that out.
Put the name right here. It's gonna bug me now, but we'll know it.
That's great. This is gonna come up throughout the episode. I can guarantee.
Oh, it reminds me of that thing we still don't know the name of.
Yeah.
It's gonna go right there. But okay. Do you have anything you want to add? I would kind of like to not know too much about it.
I don't recognize or know anything about this film at all, so I'm going in full blind, ready to roll.
All right.
Let's just
jump on in. Assassination Nation. This is the official trailer number 1, so we're watching the first one that came out.
There we go. You know what normally helps though?
Sound.
Is if I
having the sound
put
turned
the
on.
volume on my computer.
That helped us.
This is what happens when I don't sleep.
My name is Lily Colson, and I'm 18 years old. These are my 3 best friends, Em, Bex, and Sarah. And this is the story of how my town, Salem, lost its mind. But let's start at the beginning.
Dude, the principal got hacked.
Yes, very, very much like, even with like the music and like the quick cuts and the kind of neon-y kind of, it's very, very much that movie. I can't think of what's that right here.
What was that big party movie? Something X?
Oh yeah, I can't remember the name again. But
yeah, we're not good today.
Yeah, today's early morning right here. We're trying to remember. But
I never saw it, so I don't know if it's any good. But the trailer reminds me of that feeling.
Kind of that.
Massive party! Here's what's gonna happen. Everything's gonna go haywire.
But stylized, yes.
Yeah.
Very, very much in the realm of like Drive and those types of movies.
This like pixelated email graph. Like we're clearly in the now. Why is that?
I couldn't tell you.
A Nintendo graphic.
I don't know. East Salem High. All right, here we go.
I'll give him like 5 days before he commits suicide.
I'm sorry, I just don't have any sympathy for people that get hacked.
For real?
There's 2 types of people in this world. People that have come to terms with privacy is just dead. Then there's the old people that are still trying to fight it.
What do you have to hide anyway, Lil?
A million nudes, super gross porn history, and like super pervy texts about almost everyone at this school.
Me too. Me 3.
I think it was some like socially conscious vigilante hacker guy.
I live for this type of scandal, to be honest.
Looks like half of Salem just got hacked.
There's nothing anybody can do to get these videos down.
Unfortunately, sir, it's very difficult to stop the internet.
When 17...
Sorry.
Social Network, David Fincher. like I feel like he directed this. Like very intense music, very like they're in high school. What are they sitting in? Like a yellow sunroom of
I don't
of like a spa. Like what is this place?
The thing is, the dialogue is just not intelligent enough for me right now. Like if they're gonna do this movie, at least how I feel with hacking and all this stuff, it's like, I live for this kind of. Bleh.
I live for this type of scandal.
I'm not buying any of this.
I mean, I'm a little. I wonder. It's not that I'm not buying it. I feel like they're trying to be super stylized with it, but it's like half stylized and then half like, no, you're just in normal everyday surroundings.
Yeah.
So I kind of wish the whole thing was stylized. Like I wish their school was crazy looking, and I wish their even
like if
their
gone
car
for like
or,
Scott Pilgrim versus the World style.
Oh yeah, yeah. It doesn't.
Awesome.
It's just it's a little bit confusing to me at the moment.
Yeah.
Kind of what the style of this thing is. I can tell it's trying to have an energy to it, but I can't quite like pinpoint what
and
that
it feels
is.
like it's trying to like the energy is good, but then it tries to throw in these little pieces of comedy, and it's chasing like, well, you can't stop the internet. Like,
very difficult to stop the internet.
And then did you see Joel McHale in the back? Like
yeah,
Joel McHale's
he's one of the old men.
It's like, oh, Joel McHale. That's pretty funny. I wonder if he's going to have more, or if it's literally just going to be a blip of Joel McHale.
That'd be amazing if that was the whole.
That was his one. That was his one.
Good work.
17,000 people's texts and emails get leaked. People get really weird.
Run, Lily!
Who sees a naked photo of a girl and their first thought is, yo, I gotta kill this girl?
Where do you think you're going, Lily?
Way more people than you'd think. This is your world. You built this. Don't take your hate out on me. I just got here. You may kill me, but you can't kill us all.
And there you have it.
I feel like it's a mixture of like The Purge.
That's exactly how I was feeling.
And yeah, anything David Fincher, like definitely it has that vibe of a David Fincher movie, like A Girl with a Dragon Tattoo, something kind of like that. It's got that vibe, that kind of drive, that energy to it. I feel like it just wants to be like a very long music video. Almost like Beastie Boys, like Sabotage, or
which was Spike Jonze directed that, by the way.
Oh, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Or like a Smells Like Teen Spirit type of music video. I feel like it wants to be a giant music video of like.
And some of the cinematography looks great.
Yeah.
Like some of those shots, I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like that's fun. But just the idea behind it, I'm just like, okay, like. How many, like, who sees a picture of a naked girl and wants to kill him? A lot more people. I'm like, I don't know about all this. Like, I think a lot of people would see that picture and be like, okay, there's another naked girl on the internet.
Yeah.
Like, people aren't going to go around in this little town. And I'm curious if they picked Salem and if it ties into, like, old history of Salem, like witch trials and stuff like that.
I bet you
we're gonna pick it because it's cool.
I bet you there's something to it, because if you have the four girls who kind of look like the main storyline, I mean, definitely you could kind of marry that or like mirror that with like the witches of Salem, of like, these are the people who are destroying our town and the whole town coming against them, because they're at the end. I mean, it's only four of them in super red jackets with guns.
Where did everybody get all these guns?
All I know is if this movie is an hour and a half long, we go from a normal town to that in an hour and a half. I'd be very interested to see how quickly this story moves.
There's an interesting review on IMDb too. Someone saw it at Sundance, and they're like, they give him like 8 stars out of 10. But it says, really, I'm a bit overwhelmed. They say the story hits a home run. Then it goes on. It's a long critique, but apparently it's sold for $10 million at Sundance. So we'll see. I'm curious what the budget was
Yeah, look it up. See if we can find it. So we don't watch the movies first. So we completely judge stuff based of the trailer. Like 100%. Is it interesting to us? Does it catch us? If we had been at Sundance and had like a free block of time, we may have gone and seen this.
It's an hour and 50
hour
minutes.
50. So it's movie time. So the movie itself might be great. We don't know. If you've seen Assassination Nation, maybe if you were at Sundance or something like that, let us know. Leave a comment and let us know, because I don't know. I just kind of feel like the trailer. I feel like the trailer is trying to be a bunch of different things. So I'd be interested to see what the actual tone of the film is. Like if it is kind of playful or if it does try to get dark. Because a kid sitting there holding that
Russo
frog.
brothers. It's sold to Neon and the Russo brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Cool.
Yeah, north of 10 million. I can't find the budget for it, but it's my guess is no. I gotta guess it's around $1 million.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in that range. 1 to 2 million. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Assassination Nation.
I'm curious.
If it comes out in theaters, which I'm sure it will if it's sold, I think I'd go see it. I don't know. I'm not. There's nothing. Maybe I feel like I've seen the storyline before somewhere. Maybe in like a purgy kind of something, or just people going crazy and killing each other. Is kind of what it feels like from at least from the trailer. It feels like 4 normal girls going crazy and being badasses. It's kind of what it feels like.
But the thing is, they're saying, like, there's the one spot where it says half the town has been hacked. So what about everybody else? Like, whose side are they on? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, do they play more into that?
It would be interesting. Yeah, it would be interesting if the town, kind of mirroring the witch trials, if the town thinks it's those 4 girls doing it.
Right.
So all of a sudden the town hates the 4 girls and their little, I don't know, army that they assemble.
Yeah,
right
they have
there.
like a whole crew.
I don't know if that's where they're going with it. But I'm trying to look up.
There's some pretty funny photos. Like, the one girl just does not smile in anything. And the other girl's, like, super happy. Those will probably pop up as well. I'm kind of at a loss with this one. I think I'll probably pass on it and then maybe watch it when it comes out on Netflix or something. I don't think I'll see this in the theater.
It looks interesting. I'd give it, scale of 1 to the world is going crazy. I give it it's rush hour, and I'm a little bit frustrated, which means I give it a 4 out of 10 for interest for me. If it's around and I have the time, I'll see it. Yeah, nothing about it's really screaming to me that I really need to go see this personally.
Yeah, I'm probably about the same boat. Like, maybe around a 4. Like, I do like the style of the shots. I do like the look of some of this film. So I'm very curious about the director.
Yeah.
And to see like what his vision is, that kind of stuff, and see and learn more about his style, and maybe go back and look at some of his old films. But I don't know. Nothing's really drawing me in on this one. I'm like, whatever. It's there.
Sucker Punch.
Oh,
that's the name of the movie, Sucker Punch.
Yeah.
Yep. Go see Sucker Punch. It feels very who actually, you know what's funny? Who directed
Was that Bryan Singer?
Who directed Sucker Punch? I think it was.
I'm pretty sure it was. Let's see. Am I right? Zack Snyder. that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually. How did I forget that?
100%. This reminds me of a.
Because it was all visual and
it was all visual, and it was very, very, very strong female led, and I feel like this is.
Well, it makes sense.
Take Sucker Punch. Yeah, take Sucker Punch and put it in, I guess, a high school, a normal type, a normal town, and that's kind of the vibe I'm getting.
Sucker Punch in the real world.
Yeah, I kind of feel like I've seen it, but we'll see. We'll see what it's got.
Now that you've said that, I have less interest in seeing the movie.
Right. If you've seen Assassination Nation, let us know. If you want to see it, let us know. If we're just missing something super deep in it,
yeah,
let us know. We totally understand the importance of having strong females in Hollywood, especially on the big screen.
Yes.
Personally, there's just nothing about the story in this that's really grabbed me. Like I would rather see, what was the one with Charlize? Atomic Blonde. Like
yeah,
something like something like that just catches my interest a little bit more.
There's a lot of movies to see, guys. A lot.
There are plenty. So awesome. So yeah, thanks for tuning in with us. Be sure and subscribe, share us around.
Click the button
right down there. If you hit that little bell, that's like, I think it's right down there. It gives you a little alert whenever we have a new episode coming out. We love doing this, and we love having you guys join us. So anything else you want to say, Assassination Nation?
No, I'm already over it. I'm going to be honest. I'm losing interest by the second.
Unfortunately, it's hard to stop the internet.
Yeah.
Assassination Nation.
Later.
Peace.